Do you know which place is called the moonscape in India? Yes, the immensely beautiful part of this world, the place called Ladakh. It is the place where Earth stares directly at us in a bare, unrefined way. In other words, it startles us out of our complicacies and complexes. The most important part of this uniquely beautiful, mystifying region of the world is Kargil. District Kargil is part of the Ladakh region. Swift streams of gushing cold water, high mountains, Buddhist monasteries, gumpas, Muslim shrines, valleys and grasslands. Camping heavens, slopes and steeps for trekking, paths for mountain cycling and mountain peaks for mountaineering. This place is culturally rich. As the landscape is diverse, so is the culture. Though the population of the district is around 150,000, but this small population has its multi-diverse cultures and customs, which blend together like a rainbow. Like the geography of the area blends together to form a complete whole, whose parts have a distinct but shared togetherness. Beyond that, it is so obviously baffling.
We love traveling by bike. We have visited many places in the world, and it's the first time we are in India, and we are really surprised for the beautiful of the landscapes and everything. And also we are very happy because the conditions of the road we expected to be quite worse, and honestly are very, very good. So it's nice to cycle over here. Nice experience. I can recommend it 100%.
People are afraid to come, but we are free. It's wonderful, and especially the local people are so nice to receive us, and is something that we don't have in many places in the world. People so kind like we have around here.
Kargil is dotted with Muslim shrines, where hundreds of devotees seek solace every day. Kargil is the place of ancient civilization. Before 14th century, Buddhism was widespread in this area. Most of the people living here were Buddhists. Ancient Buddhist religious places of this era are still there, standing as an attraction for tourists. "40 kilometers from Kargil town, we have Mulpik Monastery, a 9-meter, 7th century rock sculpture of Maitreya Buddha is center of attraction here. Anyone who sees it is awed at the sight of the Maitreya Buddha. Moving towards Kargil, one comes across a beautiful monastery perched on a cliff. This monastery is in caves and is called a cave monastery too. The monastery is constructed on the hill in such a way that it looks as if it is hanging from it. In Lungnag Valley, which is at some distance from Kargil, there is another cave monastery known as Futkal. This place has been carved out from the surroundings. On Kargil Suru Valley Road, at a distance of 40 kilometers from Kargil, there is a village called Karsetkar. A 10-meter high Maitre Buddha statue, carved out on a pale blackish stone, stands there as the evidence of rich past here. The statue has been carved out from the stone with so much sophistication that one cannot escape appreciating the artistic skills of the people of that bygone era. 75 kilometers from Kargil town, one comes across ruins of what might have been a glorious palace. It is said that this palace is bigger and older than the famous Leh Palace. This place is called Chikten Khar Palace. There are many magical tales and myths prevalent about this palace and its construction. The absconding prince of Baltistan is said to have stayed in this palace to save his life in the 9th century and made a small palace here. Natural weather and negligence has ruined this fort. This fort was once called a masterpiece of Ladakhi and Tibetan architecture. Near the line of control in Kargil, just at a distance of 12 kilometers from here to LOC, we see Hundarman. According to the folklore of this area, Hundarman is an ancient city. People of this place say that this city has been there even before the Mughal era. Here, one finds many archaeological findings related to civilization and culture of the past. This indeed is a marvelous collection. Hinaskot, 85 kilometers from Kargil town, is another village with a history to narrate. In this village, one finds the remains of a famous fort atop a hill. This fort has been converted into a museum. A noteworthy collection of ancient tools and other things related to civilization are kept here to present the past with tangible evidence. One of the beautiful things about Kargil is its Aryan tribes. Aryan tribes reside there with their unique cultural traits and features. They are inhabitants of the Darchik and the Darkun villages. Local people call them Prukba, which means people from heights. The lifestyle, tradition, and physical features of these Aryan tribes are unique and distinct.
I come from Italy. This is the second time I visited Ladakh. We landed in Leh and then we visited Kargil, Suru Valley, Random Village. Coming back to Kargil, Ambutin La Pass, then go in the valley and to Airam Village.
People from all over the world come to Batalik to study these tribes and to know about their lifestyle and unique culture. In Kargil, no one can ignore or just put aside the magnificent valley of Zanskar. To reach Zanskar, one has to go through the beautiful Suru Valley, where there is enough for adventure and thrill. There is no dearth of beautiful spots for a tourist here. On the one side of Suru Valley, there are solid rock mountains, and on the other side, there are green fields. Any tourist visiting Kargil must definitely come to this place. Surrounded by Sanku, Rongdom, and Panikhar, this valley is a heaven for tourists. The green and clean space, the magic of sky-touching mountains, is something to feel and experience. Suru Valley is situated in the northeastern part of the Himalayan wall, from Kargil to Panikhar. The camping area spreads all along the banks of river Suru. In this refreshing area, the tourists enjoy different types of adventures. This area is a delight for mountaineers. The peaks and slopes here provide perfect challenges and thus adventure to mountaineers. World-famous Nun and Kun peaks stand here in all their majesty. They stand at an altitude ranging from 7,137 meters to 7,035 meters respectively. The famous Parkachik Glacier, which descends down from the flanks of Nun and Kun, terminates in the Suru River. It is an important place with a lot of potential for tourism. Another attraction for tourists in Suru Valley is the picturesque Panzila Pass, surrounded by snow peaks. There is also Panzila Lake at an altitude of 14,000 feet, situated on the Kargil-Zanskar road. Continuing our exploration of this mysterious region, down the Panzila Pass, we come across an amazing view of the majestic glacier of the Ladakh region, the Drangdung Glacier. This glacier is the main source of the Zanskar River. Hundreds of tourists explore Zanskar on motorbikes. The bikers get the thrill of highest level of adventure while passing over the slopes and mountain paths of the Zanskar range. These bikers get to experience a unique world, a unique civilization closely. Zanskar River is the most acclaimed river for whitewater rafting. The tourists from world over enjoy rafting here and surely get the feel of the highest level of adventure. The whole area is blissful with breathtaking landscapes to see. Valley of Zanskar is a land of ancient monasteries and shrines. These gumpas give us a glimpse into the cultural heritage of this place. Moving ahead, 35 kilometers from Padam, there is an idyllic old palace atop a hillock. It is Zangla's main attraction. The 900-year-old palace is considered as the oldest and is well known throughout Ladakh. Unique sports of Kargil too are popular. Polo and traditional archery are the main local sports of Kargil. Rafting in Suru Valley is also loved by many locals as well as tourists. The world knows this region for extreme cold weather conditions. During winter, this region becomes a country of snow. The rivers that roar during summer freeze or slow down considerably during winter. Usually, the temperature goes down to 20 degrees below zero. In Dras, the temperature dips down to even 40 degrees Celsius. Dras is the second coldest place in the world after Siberia. During the winter season, even the roads freeze, but life is seen in action in winters too, in the swift movements of ice hockey. Ice hockey is played on grounds made by freezing water. To promote tourism, the Department of Tourism organizes the Kargil Festival every year. Depiction of original lifestyles of the people of the area through local sports like archery and polo are part of this festival. The tourism department not just promotes these activities for tourism, but new generations too are made familiar with the traditions in a playful way. Department of Tourism is moving forward with a mission to promote Kargil as one of the cherished tourist destinations on the tourist map of the country. At the end of the festival, meritorious performances are rewarded.
If any of the single citizen left behind to promote this tourism or this cultural festival, then we will be lacking in the future. So we have to promote, each and every citizen of the district have to promote this tourism, this cultural festival towards the world, towards the other parts of the country, so that we can also fetch the hospitality, so that we can also receive the tourists as well as our guests from the country as well as the foreign.
I'm very pleased that I can see that you also doing a very big effort, because in some places, we are helping, but people are just waiting.
The central government, the state government, the tourism department, the LHDC
is encouraging us. And we can say,
hard to promote tourism in Kargil
and you can say, but really we can see that the local people want and they deserve that we stop and we try with you to develop something properly.
And you must be knowing that we do have great and beautiful trekking routes.
The tourism department reaches out to every tourist. They are always willing and ready to assist. Pierre Audier, a 55-year-old man from Switzerland, is obsessed with the beauty of Kargil. He has been visiting Kargil from the last 28 years and has conducted 30 trekkings on the Chadar trek.
All the tourism are coming is to see their good culture, and the modern things are one thing, but we can see everywhere new buildings and things like this, but all the history and all those old paintings of everywhere must be preserved. If the young ones don't have a good education, they can't understand this. This is why this way I wanted to do something for this region.
One thing is clear, that Kargil, the place in the Himalayan region, is the place of infinite possibilities. Here is enough for a tourist adventurist and nature lover. Here, nature speaks about itself. Here, despite the hardships of extremes, life lives in serenity and peace.